Let's now get you the latest about the alarming coronavirus situation in the United States, which is now battling a massive surge in the number of cases. In an all-time high for the country since the start of the pandemic, the nation recorded more than 210,000 COVID-19 cases in 24 hours. The U.S. also continues to lead in terms of fatalities due to COVID-19. The number of new deaths over the same period was 2,907, which is again one of the worst daily death tolls yet. And the total number of cases has now surpassed 14 million, with more than 282,000 deaths alone recorded in the United States. As healthcare systems struggle to cope with the weight of worsening impact, California, meanwhile, has unveiled the latest round of constraints imposing stay-at-home orders on a regional basis. New restrictions on social and economic activity will also be triggered in a given region when its hospital intensive care units get close to capacity. Each region is to remain under its stay-at-home order for at least 3 weeks. Residents will be directed to remain at home and avoid travel except as necessary for permitted activities such as grocery shopping, medical appointments and individual outdoor exercise.
Today, we are announcing and introducing a regional stay-at-home order in the state of California, fundamentally predicated on the need to stop gathering with people outside of your household, to do what you can to keep most of your activities outside, and of course, always most important non-pharmaceutical intervention, that is wear face coverings, wear a mask.
U.S. President-elect Joe Biden pledged to retain the nation's top advisor on the pandemic, Anthony Fauci, when he takes office next month. Anthony Fauci, who is a member of President Donald Trump's coronavirus task force, met with Biden's advisors on the pandemic. And in his recent interview, Biden said that he has asked Fauci to stay on as a chief medical advisor. The U.S. President-elect Joe Biden also told that on his inauguration that he would ask the public to wear masks for the first 100 days of his administration to help drive down the transmission rates. Biden said that he would issue an order for masks to be worn inside federal buildings and even in transportation facilities. Meanwhile, Pfizer's vaccine against coronavirus has already been approved by regulatory authorities in Britain, while the U.S. Food and Drug Administration plans to decide whether to do so on an emergency basis. Advisory panel meeting is scheduled on December 10th, and vaccines could be distributed in the U.S. almost immediately afterward. Joe Biden has also said that he would publicly take a coronavirus vaccine to demonstrate its safety to the public and inspire confidence in the same. Also, former U.S. Presidents Barack Obama, George W. Bush and Bill Clinton are also volunteering to take the vaccine on camera if it will indeed help to promote public confidence in the same. North America and Latin American regions combined have more than 50% of all coronavirus deaths that have been reported so far.